Hi, it's Pastor Jerry with the Raised Ministries again with Dan King, Dan the Man. And we're just so thankful that God wove our tapestry together, that Dan is helping Raised Ministries in such a great way. We're looking to go to Nicaragua 2 weeks from tomorrow, Dan.
2 weeks.
And we're so excited about seeing all our brothers and sisters there and teaching the gospel by teaching people who are hungry to grow their own food. And so we want to ask Dan, I know it was a God thing to bring us together, but how do you see Raised Ministries going forward in the ministries that you've already been a part of in like Puerto Rico and Nicaragua and Bolivia and St. Vincent?
Right. Well, the thing that, I've been to Nicaragua many times, and the thing that always bothered me was we used to have big parties. We would go down at Christmas and we'd have toys for the kids and we'd have food for them to take away. A sack of beans and rice, and then a hot meal to take with them. But my problem with it was always, when we left, what happens then? Are they being fed? And when you see children, Hispanic children with blonde hair, they're not getting the nutrition. They're not getting any protein. And it really bothered me. And so that was probably 6-7 years ago, I don't know, but it has worked on me ever since. So when I was introduced to Raised Ministries, it was really like the Lord just put us together, because I had this burden in my heart for people in Nicaragua that didn't have enough to eat, and when they did, it probably wasn't the right things. And so when I saw what Jerry was doing and what he was teaching, and when I began to understand, it was like a hand in glove thing. I mean, it was like a revelation that I said, oh, this is it, isn't it, Lord? This is the answer to it. And so then, we started talking, and I thought, and then he tells me he's bringing people here, and where he's going to Nicaragua, he's going to Africa, I'm thinking, man, this is it right here. And so he said, in that first initial meeting, he said, well, what I really like to do is bring people here and be able to house them and be able to have a place where you can sit down and have a class inside where the temperature is controlled and the wind's not blowing us away and all this. I thought, okay, Lord. Previous to that, there was many people to help me in Puerto Rico, and we converted between 8 and 10 of these containers into dorm rooms or restrooms, shower houses, or kitchens, or laundry rooms. And we did it all with these containers, and built a whole nother campus after Maria wiped everything off of that Bible college. So the Lord just was bringing us along. And then I said to Jerry, well, I can solve that problem. I said, how about some containers? How about some shipping containers? And I could see the light go off in his head. Immediately he said, yep, I can see that. And so that's what came out of this. So my desire to have a long-term solution to hunger in Nicaragua, and his commitment to that, and then us being able to help him house people and to be able to teach in a controlled environment was, it just fit together like puzzle pieces. And so, and that's pretty much where we are right now.
Dan, thank you. That was very succinct, and I thank God and Dan, I've told him, for these containers and how he's providing. Lord willing, if Jesus tarries a little longer, we'll be going to Nicaragua 2 weeks from tomorrow. Today is the 16th of July. We had a wonderful worship. We want to give our thanks to Pastor Ed Rose and to Central Baptist Church in Wendell, North Carolina, for their support, allowing Dan and his volunteers to build these here. So we thank God for them as well. Please say a prayer for us. Pray for Raised Ministries. Pray for the people the pastors will train, and for the people who will hear the gospel being taught how to raise
Absolutely.
Sustainably and organically their own food.
Yep.
May God bless you. This is Pastor Jerry and Dan the Man. Jimmy Herrera, my right-hand man, is filming this. Would you say a prayer for us? Goodbye and God bless.
Thank you.